Hello dear students, welcome to our online lessons. Today's our topic is dedicated to education system of Great Britain and USA. I think it's very interesting topic, and then we will watch our presentation, which is also very interesting and comprehensive. So let's begin. First of all, I want you to skim the text as usual, and then we will answer these questions. You have some seconds for it because we are short of time. That's why I couldn't give you much time. Okay, let's discuss. So, education in Great Britain and USA. So, our text consists of some extracts, and in the first extract we can find information about education system of Great Britain. So, it is very difficult to generalize particular types of schools as schools differ from one another. The Department of Education and Science is responsible for national educational policy, but it doesn't employ teachers or prescribe curriculum or textbooks. So it means that each school has its own curriculum and textbook. So the next extract. Each as you see here we can know that each school has own board of governors, and this board of governors consists of teachers, parents, local politicians, members of local community, businessmen, and of course pupils. According to the law, only one subject is compulsory. So then schooling for children is compulsory from the age of 5 till the age of 16. So, if in Uzbekistan children go to school at the age of 7, they begin their education at the age of 5. So, the state school system is usually divided into two stages. Yes, it is in USA. So, secondary and primary. The majority of primary schools are mixed. They are subdivided into infant schools from 5 to 7, junior schools 7 to 11. For example, in Uzbekistan, the system is similar. For example, but for example, our schools or our school children begin their education at the age of 7, sometimes 6. Yes, and so and infant schools it means детский сад. Junior schools it means, for example, начальная школа. So in junior schools pupils were often placed in A, B, C or D streams according to their abilities. So there are several types of schools in Great Britain. For example, grammar schools provide an academical course for selected pupils from the age of 11 to 18. Only those children who have the best results are admitted to this school. They give pupils a high level of academic education which can lead to the university. It's about grammar schools, and in Russian it can be gymnasia. Okay, the last extract tells us information about technical schools, secondary modern schools, and comprehensive schools. So, technical schools offer a general education with a technical bias and serve for those people who are more mechanically minded. The curriculum includes more lessons of science and mathematics. Secondary modern schools were formed to provide a non-academic education for children of lesser attainment. The curriculum includes more practical subjects. Comprehensive schools bring about a general improvement in the system of secondary education. Dear students, you are welcome with this question. As you see, there are 7 questions. You can record your answers. If you want to answer orally, you can record the answers and send me via internet. If you want, you can write down them and also take a photo and send me via telegram site. So next, education in the USA. So look at this text. So the American system of school education differs from the systems in other countries. There are state schools, state public schools, private elementary schools, and private secondary schools. Public schools are free and private schools are fee paying. So if you want your child to go to private school, you should pay for it. So at the age of elementary education begins at the age of 6 or 7, as in Uzbekistan, when a child goes to the first grade. At the age of 16, school children leave the elementary school and may continue their education at one of the secondary schools or high schools, as they call them. So the program of studies in the elementary schools include English, arithmetic, geography, history of the USA, natural sciences, physical training, singing, drawing, wood or metal working. It's as in Uzbekistan, I think. Yes? So, after graduating from secondary schools, a growing number of Americans go on a higher education to institutes or colleges or to universities. So, after the first 2 years, every student can select subjects according to his professional interest. The national government gives no direct financial aid to the institution of higher education. Students must pay a tuition fee. This creates a financial hardship for some people, of course. In Uzbekistan, we have 2 types of education, yes, which is tuition fee, which is based on tuition fee, and which is based on grant. So, the American place a high value on education, yes, and as Kennedy, it was a president, yes, said, our progress as a nation can be no swifter than our progress in education. So, dear students, as you see, here we have 5 questions, and you can answer them both if you want orally, and if you don't want orally, you can answer them in written form. So, let's move on our presentation. So the next slide, the next slide, the next slide, and the last slide. Here we can see the very interesting picture. It is a teacher with students. They are in the lesson. It's the procedure of the lesson. So, dear students, if you enter the platform of Moodle, you will find the full version of this lesson. That is Word version, presentation version, and of course a video which was downloaded for you especially, and of course tests which you should do individually, and take your mark for it. So thank you for your attention. Goodbye. See you next time.